Hello one and all. This is Dr. Jess again. It is day 5 of the Soak and Scrub Christmas Challenge. And I'm making this short video because I can't figure out how to do a Facebook Live on Strategy. So I'm just going to talk on the video. I was going to try and make this interactive, but I'll figure it out eventually. Well, I've had my challenges. Okay, I'm sure you have too. Okay, and I've been writing about some of my challenges. Some things I'm not exactly proud of, but it's one of those things where you fall down, you get up, you fall down, you get up, and you try and make a mistake and not make it a series of mistakes, like one mistake. Drinking fresh water, filter, check. Okay, drinking a lot more water, check. Okay. You notice how you have to, it says in the book, Dirty Jeans, plan, plan, plan. Well, it's really prep, prep, prep. I don't know about you, but I'm used to fast food. And fast food meaning I can go somewhere, pick it up, or order it and pick it up. Because I'm a bachelor and I, don't like to, well, I love to cook. But cooking for yourself is kind of a bear. So I've been using my slow cooker a lot, okay? And the thing about planning, no problem in planning because I just have, basically just have to stay organic, no gluten, low on the carbs, higher on, however your particular plan wants to work, as long as you're getting organic and you're taking all the junk out of it. Okay, so I think we all got that particular idea. By the way, this is supposed to be a 2-week soak and scrub. We're making it into a 4-week soak and scrub. This way, this first week, we get to make all of our boo-boos. Okay, by next week, we'll all be experts, and then, we'll know how to do this without beating ourselves up. Okay, so what I'm seeing for myself, okay, is that planning is no big deal. I can make a beef stew, I can make a seafood stew, I can make just vegetables, but I'm not going to sit at the, at the stove and chop, 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 and cook all day. Well, I know some people do that, and that's really wonderful. And I'm not going to say if you have the time, like some idiot, but honestly, it's not that I don't have the time, I don't have the desire to do that. But I did find that there's a ton of frozen, pre-prepared vegetables that are organic in the supermarket. Regular supermarket says organic on it, and it has cauliflower and stuff like that. It's really, really easy. If you wanted to pay a few extra, dollars on your food bill, a lot of times, even in the organic aisles, they have things that are pre-chopped up. So you can just throw that into your stews or slow cookers. I find for me the slow cooker works really, really good because I'm a guy. I can eat the same thing 2, 3, 4 times in a row. It doesn't make a difference to me. Okay, I don't have to have that much variety. Okay, but as long as I'm keeping to the basics, I'm pretty happy. Some of the other things that I'm practicing that I'm getting good at, and some that I'm not. Okay, one is getting to bed on time. Okay, well, getting into bed is one thing. Getting to sleep is another. Okay, so do get those electronics away, or if you can, play a good meditation music. That's been helping me an awful lot. And even though once or twice I've gotten up in the middle of the night to eat, which I used to do every night, it's getting less and less. And when I do wake up, I find myself saying, "Okay, Jess, do you really want to eat?" I kind of look at myself. I can't see myself in the dark, but I'm looking at myself, saying, "Do you really want to eat?" And then Ness, where is she? Nessie over here. Okay, Nessie, and the Loch Ness monster. There she is. Okay, kind of looks at me and says, "Don't do it." I said, "Okay," and I'm winning that particular battle. Not eating for 16 hours, doesn't really work for me that well. 12, easy. Okay, when I start getting into that 13, 14, I start getting shaky. So I'm finding that I can do about 12 hours easily. I'm trying to get to 16, but I've known I had a hypoglycemic problem for forever. Okay, so I know that once that train leaves the station, I'm going to be looking for chocolate or some kind of sugar. So as soon as I start getting shaky, I eat what I can eat. Okay, and some of you have posted some really good recipes. Like I used the one that some very nice woman posted about using ghee and slicing up potatoes and a fried egg. Okay, excellent. Okay, I used a couple of variations of that. And like I said, I use my slow cooker a lot. And I use the pre-cut vegetables, throw them in. I'll throw whatever protein I'm going to put in. I also use certain protein powders that are fairly pure. And I don't use them in my stews, of course, but when I'm looking to have a, lunch and I don't really feel like cooking or waiting for the stew, I'll have a protein drink. Okay, and I'll do that with almond milk or hemp milk or plain old water. Um, I don't really need to sweeten it with fruit, so what I do is I'll have either some stevia. I know that's not great, but sometimes you need something a little sweet. So I'm trying to like compromise. Chewing your food, okay? I've been known to inhale my food, okay? A dog has nothing on me. I've seen dogs go and just, so I mean, I can beat a dog to it. But slowing down and eating your food, if you're by yourself, is boring, okay? So, sometimes I'll meditate somewhat as I'm doing it. If I'm with a friend, it's a time to chat instead of looking at the TV or looking at my computer or looking at my phone, my smartphone. So one of the things that I remember as a child was we'd be sitting around the kitchen table at night. Everybody talked. Okay, we didn't watch TV. We just talked with each other. I think it's an art that's lost. So believe it or not, chewing your food, taking your time doing it, not having all this stuff as distractions while you're eating, actually brings us back to where it should be in our relationships and so forth. So some thoughts. Okay, so where have I fallen down? Well, I told you about Sunday. Okay, that's over and done with. I haven't been eating anything non-organic or heavily, I'm trying to stay back away from carbs too, pretty much. Staying more on I would say more higher protein, higher fat than carbohydrate, but also, although I am eating a lot of vegetables. Haven't really had too many difficulties. I do get hungry, okay? Exercise, okay? Now, you guys don't know this about me, but I've had an awful lot of pain. I had one knee replaced and threw my gait off, and my legs kill me all the time. I have to tell you, since I started this, the pain has decreased by between 25 and 50% just with the diet. It's not a diet, new way of eating. Okay, with proper way of eating. So obviously, I have a leaky gut, which I'm starting to treat. Okay, shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, and this way of eating is anti-inflammatory by its nature. Interesting. Okay. So the other thing about exercise is I've been doing more walking. I've been walking before I start work in the morning, which is actually quite nice because I live in a very nice area, okay, here in Massachusetts, and it's very pretty, and yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And I used to be, I know you'll laugh, I used to be a champion weightlifter, okay, but that was in 1993. I know, in a galaxy far, far away, right? But I tried to lift some weights. That was a mistake, okay? So I got these bands, and I started working out the bands, and you know something? The muscle's starting to come back. Yeah, I know it's only a few days, but it's kind of a nice feeling. So good and bad, working your way towards. Remember, it's progress, not perfection. I realized I just did this off the cuff just to share with you. Share with me what's going on with you. Share with me, ask questions, help each other out. People have been giving really good feedback. And remember, gentleness. If you make a mistake, make it a mistake, not a series of mistakes. Chew your food, get the electromagnetic fields away from you if you can. Do your best with what you have. You don't have to go to a specialty like Whole Foods or something like that. I mean, I go to a regular, grocery store, and they've got a nice organic aisles and here and there. So you can do this. Okay, you can do this. So and it's, for some of us it's not easy. For some of us it's simple. Okay, so those people it's easy. Help out the ones that are having a hard time. Okay. I'll try and do a live one of these days. Okay. Wishing you all the best. This is Dr. Jess. This is day 5. Let's keep it going. All right.